About Security Commission. The Security Commission Malaysia (SC) is an organisational body established under the Security Commission Act 1993 that is closely linked to enforcement and the Ministry of Finance. This self-funded statutory body was established on 1 March 1993. SC is the body that is responsible for regulating Malaysia's financial development and investment as well as related law. The first objective of this case study is to know the knowledge of the principles practiced by Security Commission. We are interested in learning more about the SC efficient and ethical engagement with its external stakeholders. As we know, each organization has its own set of principles which we would like to learn more about. Secondly, to understand the differences between SC with other financial institutions. Every financial institution has the same scope but different duties, which is undeniable. The primary purpose of this study is to describe the group members' perception about the Security Commissions. The research will help to improve the group members' understanding of SC. The second purpose is to learn the real situation of Security Commission to appreciate self-consciousness on regulative value. This research can assist group members in gaining a better understanding of the SC implementation process.
The mission of Security Commission is to promote and maintain fair, secure and transparent security and facilitate the orderly development of an innovative and competitive capital market. Stock markets such as equity market, bond markets, fund management and other market-based platform and service are regulated by the Security Commission. Furthermore, the Security Commission has established channels for a long-term financial environment. The Security Commission will also outline strong corporate governance behavior and make cross-border regulatory collaboration and top leadership easier. As far as we know, the Security Commission is the authority to register company prospectus as well as approve the issue of corporate bonds. Acts related to security and future contract are also under the responsibility of the Security Commission. It operates with the help of stock exchange, where they encourage investors to invest in instruments by offering incentives that lead to capital formation. Investors in the capital market who have funds are called surplus unit. Meanwhile, those who borrow funds are called deficit unit. The fund will move from surplus unit to deficit unit. Therefore, the Security Commission will assist in arranging funds and easy disbursement.
Securities Commission Principle: Ethics and Integrity. The Security Commission maintains an environment of integrity and compliance that is consistent with our purpose and values. The Security Commission Code of Conduct serves as a basis and platform for encouraging and guiding Security Commission employees to adopt this culture. Second, transparency and disclosure. In all phases of its business activity, the Security Commission operates with a high level of transparency. We keep the market and stakeholders informed our action, and we place a high importance on transparency in everything we do, regardless of the material is confident or not, as well as other legal requirements.
The next principle of Security Commission is maintaining confidentiality. As far as we are concerned, the stakeholder connection with this Security Commission must be maintained. This is because the two parties do not have any misunderstanding. The Security Commission have the authority to gather information from stakeholders as well as extra data. As a result, the Security Commission technique should always be used to maintain the virtual as much as feasible. Therefore, the Security Commission method should always be in place to keep as much as possible the important document and information from the stakeholder. Significant information include covering transaction and legal proceedings related to the Security Commission that have not been made public. Creating a safe environment for staff. As we know, a positive work environment is an important thing while working. Security Commission is also no exception in providing a conducive work environment. This is because the work environment will affect the performance of each employee. If the environment is good, then the employee will work well. The Security Commission has provided a good working environment by adhering to all prescribed safety standards. Not only that, the Security Commission is also concerned about the health and problem of employees.
The difference between of Security Commission and Bank Negara Malaysia. SC and BNM have a difference in terms of the main role, which is the SC responsible for the investment bank's business and market conduct to promote market integrity and investor protection in capital market, while BNM is responsible for the prudential regulation of investment banks to ensure their safety and soundness and overall stability of the financial system. Have another role such as developing the overall capital market and its market segment, facilitating innovation and digital service through the capital market for creating avenues for sustainable financing ecosystem and others. The other role of BNM is to conduct of monetary policy of Malaysia. It's also responsible for bringing about financial system and stability for fostering a sound and progressive financial sector and so on. Act under purview, SC has Security Commission Act 1993, Capital Markets and Service Act 2007, and Security Industry Central Depositories Act 1991. NM has Central Bank of Malaysia Act 2009, Financial Service Act 2013, Islamic Financial Service Act 2013, Insurance Act 1996, Development Financial Institution Act 2002, Money Service Business Act 2011, Anti-Money Laundering, Anti-Terrorism Financing and Proceeds of Unlawful Activities Act 2001, and Currency Act 2020.
Positive impact and negative impact. First, positive development. As the Malaysian economy continue to evolve and become increasingly diverse, we need to ensure a sustainable, inclusive, and innovative capital market that caters to a wide spectrum of investor and issue, as well as provide opportunity for wealth creation. Negative. Customer or individual who want to engage in marketing such as business and so on experience difficulties because they are bound by the law and also the rules set by the Security Commission. This will cause a decline in marketing in Malaysia and will also cause economic growth to be affected.
Application of Security Commission to customer. As far as we are concerned, principles of the Security Commission to social are to ensure that businessmen provide goods and service to the Security Commission in compliance with law, so that every customer have not to worry about their business because Security Commission was provide the regulation to guide their business. Other than that, the Security Commission also regulate company acquisition and mergers. This is because Security Commission also regulate all matter relating to unit trust scheme and ensure proper conduct among market institution and individual.
Contribution of SC to the IFS and community. First and foremost, encourage more companies to finance green, social, and sustainability projects through SRI Sukuk and bond issuance by expanding its green SRI Sukuk grant scheme. Second, development of an Islamic capital market, clearly proven by the prestigious award received by the chairman of the SC in conjunction with the London Sukuk Summit on 2 and 3 July 2009. It has reflected the international community's recognition of the important role that SC has played and will continue to play in the development of Islamic finance.
Two suggestions to improve SC to be better. The first one is SC continues to provide temporary margin financing assistance. The flexibility under the assistance measure allows brokers to better manage their clients' margin financing facilities apart from the prolonged market volatility and aims to maintain stability in the market. During the period, the broker can continue to use its discretion whether to proceed with the forcible sale to the client or choose not to proceed and accept other types of guarantees from investors such as bond, unit trust, gold and immovable property for margin financing purpose. Second one is SC must strengthen the implementation of the anti-corruption action plan. If the moral value and integrity of an employee are high, then allegations of corruption can be dismissed.
From this assignment, I was learning more about the Security Commission. My knowledge about the Security Commission becoming more clearly. This is due to the reason that my groupmates and I was studying about the Security Commission thoroughly. I also know how to differentiate the Security Commission with another institution which is different about principle, function and also objective. On the other hand, I was being more clear about the objective of Security Commission, which is to regulate all matter relating to unit trust scheme and ensure proper conduct among market institutions and individuals.
After that, we also can learn a lot from the work of the course that is about importance of the Security Commission and its direct responsibility to make and strengthen law related to the capital market in Malaysia, to achieve sustainable market growth and development from time to time. The Security Commission also adheres to their principle by providing justice and fairness in the law. In addition, the important that we get is the Security Commission is always making change and new innovation to improve good governance, thereby increasing public trust in them.
For conclusion and reflection, this research has given me a better understanding of SC. Previously, I had little knowledge about the SC's rule. This is due to the fact that I am less interested in the rule of the various agencies involved in the Malaysia financial system. With this research, I am better able to distinguish between each of the Islamic finance agencies. I hope that the youngsters today can know more about the importance of the Security Commission apart from other famous financial institutions in Malaysia all around the world. If I am a regulator, I will carry out all the tasks of my job according to the proper regulation to the best of my ability.
Furthermore, this coursework has strengthened our understanding of the contribution of SC to the IFS and community. We can see this on their effort on enhancing transparency and for advocating meaningful disclosure that truly benefit overall environment and create a positive impact on the wider community.
Lastly, from this assignment, I got a lot of new knowledge about Security Commission. This assignment also has given me a better understanding of Security Commission. I can learn more clearly which is mission, objective, function and many more about Commission institution. I hope that the knowledge I have learned about the Security Commission can be used in the future. So that's all from our group. Thank you.